Hey y'all, this is Jason, and tomorrow I am leaving for arguably my favorite pilgrimage that I do virtually every year, and that is the March for Life. Now, I've been to the March for Life in Washington, D.C. every year since 2002, except for 1 year, and I can't remember why I couldn't go, but for some reason I couldn't go that year. The next several videos will be on the March for Life. There are many holy sites to go visit, as well as just seeing all the hundreds of thousands of people there for the March for Life in DC. I hope to share some past favorable memories of mine, as well as hopefully making some new ones. So I hope you will stick around in the following weeks as I slowly get those out to all of you. But before I do that, I thought today would be a good kind of see how I pack for the March for Life and also what's in my bag. So looking back at past videos that I've made, which I haven't made a ton yet, but the two most viewed videos that I've made outside of the very first one, the pilot one, was how I pack for a pilgrimage and what's in my traveling bag. So I figured, since y'all like to watch those, I figured I'd make one for y'all. For my regular suitcase, I do kind of break my little rule as far as being able to travel in a pilgrimage with just a carry-on bag. And the main reason why is because it's usually really cold and you have to wear more layers, and which requires gloves and scarves and hoodies and just really thick stuff that takes a lot of space. That being said though, there are certain rules that I mentioned in the previous video that I still follow, and one of it is still trying to pack for half the time. So when I go, I'm leaving on a Wednesday morning, I'm coming back on a Sunday night. So I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I've got 5 days, and 2 of those days are really travel days. So I've got really like 3 days I've got to plan for. So I usually pack really 2 to 3 days worth of clothing. The one thing though that makes it a little bit bulkier, depending on the weather, because each year in DC during this time in late January, it could be 5 degrees and 10 inches of snow, and it could be 60 degrees and sunny. You never know. It's kind of similar to Texas, if you will. So one thing that I pack multiple things for almost each day, almost, unlike a t-shirt where I can, wear it more than once, because you usually dress in layers, and your regular t-shirt is not touching your skin, it's not getting sweat on, because you are usually wearing one of these, just a long sleeve, long johns. This is a little bit nicer one, but you can just go to Walmart or any other kind of discount type store and get yourself a pack of long johns, which you also want not only the top, but you may want to bring, I would say, at least 1 pair, maybe 2 of long john leggings, all right, to cover your legs, because, well, as you'll see in the videos, the only time that I'm really out in the elements for a very long extended period of time is the day of the march, which is now been scheduled to be on Fridays. So the suitcase that I bring, as I said, it's a little bit larger than my carry-on luggage. I don't bring my massive one because you really don't need it, especially when you're only there for 4 or 5 days. And as I said, you can wear a t-shirt more than once. And if I know I'm not gonna be sweating a whole lot, which you really aren't because it's so cold and you're moving not terribly fast, just bring 2 or 3 of these, 2 shirts, and then I usually bring, I'll wear a pair of khakis or jeans, and then I'll pack 2 pairs of those, throw in some socks, underwear, my beanie, which I usually wear with it, and then, like I said, scarves and gloves and stuff, that can usually be thrown in my backpack or in my suitcase for the time being. And that's really it. Again, it's a pilgrimage. You don't want to carry yourself too heavy and having to lug huge pieces of suitcase luggage and everything else. Just keep it simple, and you'll thank yourself later. So that'll do it for the luggage part of this video. Pretty straightforward. Now I wanted to jump over to what's in my travel backpack. Now, if you've seen my previous video, which if you haven't yet, I would suggest to watch that one too, as that one's gonna be a little bit more comprehensive and sort of my everyday or usually my normal routine when I'm traveling for a pilgrimage. But for this year, for this March for Life, I wanted to be more minimalist. I wanted to be light. I want to be able to travel a lot because I'm gonna have this bag on my back for a long time. So I'm going with a slightly different setup. First, starting with the bag. This bag is from Incase, and I love the style of this bag. It's meant to be a little bit of space for your computer. It can fit up to a 15-inch laptop. You can fit a couple of books, an iPad, different things in this main compartment right here, as you can see right there. You also have one little spot right here for a couple of things like my iPad/iPhone adapter charger right there. And then right here, I have a nice, fairly big pocket right here where I can fit other things. So mainly the thing I have in here is my MacBook Pro charger. And then on the side, you have a place if you want to put a water bottle right there, and then a little side compartment right here. But as you can see on this side, I've got a couple of straps because the unique thing about this Incase bag is it is geared towards camera people. The magic happens is up here on the top, and then on the back are two zippers to access the main compartments of this bag. So in the top compartment right here, it's a nice easy access to my camera, so I can easily just whip it out real quickly, which is really nice because I couldn't really do that in my other bag. So this is my main shooter right here. It's the Canon EOS M50 with the 10 to 18 lens right here, 10 to 18 millimeters. This is what my normal rig right here with my tripod, and it's what I shoot with for virtually almost all of my videos that you see. Now I'm just gonna show you just real quickly what it looks like around the back. I'm not gonna waste time pulling everything out, as you'll see. This is what I love about camera bags, because they have these awesome Velcro dividers, and you can set this up however you like, which is beautiful. So the way I have mine set up is I've got my Gorilla tripod, I have my lens space for, if I have an extra lens, and actually the lens that I'm shooting with right now will go in that spot. I've got my Rode mic, which actually I have a Rode Plus mic, which I'll swap out when I leave. And then I've got my Canon 55 to 250 lens right here to get really up close if I have any pictures from far away for churches and crowds and everything else. And then on this side are 3 compartments. One is for hard drive, so I've got a flash drive and my rugged 1 terabyte hard drive to dump all this video onto. I've got my batteries and my battery chargers, which highly suggest making sure when you go on a long pilgrimage like this to make sure to have as many batteries as possible. I think I've got I've got 3 in there right now. Please always remember to bring plenty of batteries if you're gonna be filming pilgrimages or anything in life. And then finally up here is a small portable charger for my phone or for anything that needs to be plugged into and charged via USB. So that wraps it up for this video. Please stick around. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Greatly appreciate it. I'll be throwing a lot of content at you from the March for Life in the coming weeks. I've also got a couple other fun things planned that are in the works, so stick around. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you again for watching. God bless.